the Jeopardy Team Tournament. Let's meet today's semi-finals. A senior from Redmond, Washington, Garrett Paul. A senior from Boca Raton, Florida, Aaron Gell. And a junior from Warsaw, Ohio, Christy Jones. And now, from the theater at Madison Square Garden, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Johnny. Oh, boy, what an audience. Thank you very much. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to New York. For the next 2 weeks, this beautiful Manhattan penthouse will be Jeopardy's home. This week, of course, we'll be wrapping up the team tournament. Next week, we come back with some of your favorite stars who will be competing in a celebrity tournament for their favorite charities, and we have some special treats in store for you next week also. But right now, the first of our semifinal matches in this year's team tournament. Good luck. Here comes the Jeopardy round for you. The categories for this first round of play in this semifinal game are .com, people in history, bands of the 90s. Where's the lake, Alex? Well, we'll give you the lake. You have to identify the country it's in. Weights and measures comes next. And finally, Snow White's forgotten dwarfs. Now, we know the dwarfs, but there are some that are unknown. For instance, the chief dwarf is stingy. Not many people know that. That'll give you some idea of what you're looking for in this category. Christy, you were the high scorer in the quarterfinals, so you select first today.
Bands of the 90s for 100.
Answer. Hit So Hard by this Courtney Love group was heard on the season 2 finale of Dawson's Creek. Christy.
What is Hole?
Yes.
Bands of the 90s for 200.
Side projects by members of this band have included Hovercraft featuring Eddie Vedder. Christy again.
What is Pearl Jam?
Right.
Bands of the 90s for 300.
The name of this Kiss Me band means that man cannot give God any wealth that isn't God's already. Aaron.
What is Sixpence None the Richer?
Correct.
I'll take people in history for 100, please.
He's the historic Babe seen here. Garrett.
Who's Babe Ruth?
That's right.
Bands of the 90s for 400.
Answer. This punky band brought some color to the charts in 1995 with When I Come Around. Aaron.
Who is Green Day?
Yes.
I'll take people in history for 200, please.
In 1893, this architect opened his own practice in Chicago. Later, he moved it to Oak Park. Christy.
Who's Frank Lloyd Wright?
Yes.
Bands of the 90s for 500.
Let's clear things up. That woohoo song by this band became an anthem of the National Hockey League. Christy.
Who's Blur?
Blur, you got it for 500.
People in history for 300.
Scientists seen here as a child with one of his special relatives. Garrett.
Who is Pierre Curie?
No. Christy, no? We kind of stressed relatives there for the theory of relativity. That was Albert Einstein. Christy, we come back to you.
Where's the lake for 100?
All right. Loch Tay. Aaron.
What is Scotland?
Yes.
I'll take Where's the Lake for 200, please.
Lake of Lucerne. Christy.
Where's Switzerland?
Right.
Where's the lake for 300?
Lake Bracciano. Christy.
Where's Italy?
Yes.
Where's the lake for 400?
Lake Managua. Christy.
Where's Nicaragua?
Yes.
Where's the lake for 500?
Lake Itasca. Lake Itasca is right here in the United States. It's in Minnesota. We have Garrett at minus 200, Aaron at 800, and Christy in the lead with $1,900. And we're going to take our first break right now. We'll return to chat with the players following these messages.
Here's what graduates of New York Restaurant School are saying.
The New York Restaurant School gave me my background in culinary arts.
Being an alumni of the New York Restaurant School, I found the training to be exceptional.
I got the job because of the New York Restaurant School.
The New York Restaurant School got me my first job in a great restaurant where I did my externship, and now I'm working there full-time.
Start a career in the food service industry. Call the New York Restaurant School at 1-800-820-1361. Call today.
Here's to all the people wearing different hats, trying different in this
shopping with Simon. How about you? Smart choices. Good Simon. Simply wonderful. Simply Simon. People, people, people. Simon makes it simple for you.
Simply Simon. Simply the best shopping there is.
Mercury Grand Marquis is a bigger deal on Long Island with up to $1,000 cash back. #1 in owner loyalty. The only car in its class with a 5-star safety rating. And with the most room and the largest trunk in its class, the V8-powered Grand Marquis is long on comfort. Now get up to $1,000 cash back on the full-size 2000 Mercury Grand Marquis. But hurry to your Long Island Mercury dealer before this special deal is long gone.
Attention artists and crafters. The Great American Art Event is back November 19th and 20th at the Huntington Hilton. It's a 2-day shopping bonanza. Buy direct from manufacturers at tremendous savings. And don't miss the art classes on everything, for beginners to professionals. Call now to register for one of over 60 classes. Pick up great gifts for your favorite artist. Enjoy the shopping and the savings. Call 1-800-PEARL-94 for more information. Shop till you drop. Don't miss it.
Looking for a new opportunity? Consider a new beginning at Bell Atlantic, one of the leading telecommunications companies. Bell Atlantic offers career opportunities from associate to management levels. Right now, they're looking for dedicated, dependable individuals to learn and grow with the Bell Atlantic team. For a description of Bell Atlantic's current openings, log on to the New York 55 JobLink website at www.WLNYTV.com or call toll-free 1-877-WLNY-TV55. Bell Atlantic wants to talk to you.
Garrett Hall is from Redmond, Washington. He's a senior at Redmond High School, and your mom was on Jeopardy once.
Yes,
When?
2 years ago, actually.
How did she do?
Second place, but it was a good second place. She's out in the audience.
Okay, did she give you any words of advice for the semifinal match today?
Don't play against J.J. Todor.
Okay, all right. Aaron Gell from Boca Raton, Florida, a senior at Spanish River High School, and a young lady who's into show business. You were in a performance of Grease and Disaster Struck.
Yeah, it was at my high school last year, and during the dance scene, the whole front of my dance fell off.
Whole front of your dress?
The front of my dress fell off, and I didn't really have anything underneath it. So I had to make a quick, ad-lib kind of thing to cover that up.
Were you the star of the show?
I was one of the pink ladies. I was Marty.
Good having you here today in this semifinal. Christy Jones from Warsaw, Ohio. You are a junior at Riverview High School, and it says here that you were forced to watch the Power Rangers when they were popular. Do you have brothers? Is that why?
I have my cousins live next door, and they were younger. They're boys. They were younger at the time, and so I would go over and visit or babysit, and well, we ended up watching Power Rangers a lot of the time.
And as a result of watching the Power Rangers so much, you took up karate.
Exactly.
And you're now a what belt?
I'm a black belt.
Whoa, hello. Okay. Well done. And you're also in control of the board. So pick up your signaling button, Christy. Check it out and make a selection, and we will continue this semifinal game.
Snow White's Forgotten Dwarf for 100.
All right. This stout dwarf bulks up on the Campbell's line of the same name. Garrett.
Who's Stoopy?
No. Christy.
Who is Veedy?
No. Aaron.
Who is Chunky?
Chunky, yeah. He's the forgotten dwarf.
I'll
You
take
select.
Snow White's Forgotten Dwarfs for 200, please.
His reddish hair makes his head look like it's covered with ferric oxide. Garrett.
Who's Rusty?
Yes.
Snow White's Forgotten Dwarfs for 300.
Though that canine skin disease caused by mites has cleared up, he still has this nickname. Aaron.
Who is Mangy?
Mangy, right. You know all of these forgotten dwarves. Well done. Go again.
I'll take Forgotten Dwarfs for 400, please.
Inferences made by this peachy-skinned dwarf are known as the same type of logic. Christy.
What is Fuzzy?
That's right.
Snow White's Forgotten Dwarf for 500.
His name can mean sticky to the touch or refer to his flashy, unfashionable clothes. Christy.
What is Tacky?
Right.
.com for 100.
Based in Seattle, this site that began in 1995 has Earth's biggest selection of products, including books. Christy.
What is Amazon?
Amazon.com. Yes.
.com for 200.
Do you use this top web directory, also one of the oldest? Christy.
What is Yahoo?
Correct.
.com for 300.
The official site of this TV show includes the bestiary, bios of evil characters like vampires, Spike and Drusilla. Aaron.
What is Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
You're right.
May I have people in history for 400, please?
Answer there, the Daily Double. You can risk any or all, and if you risked all of the 1,500 and responded correctly, you and Christy would be tied for the lead.
I'll risk 700.
700 it is, then. People in history is the category. Here is the clue. She has written the Chimpanzee Family Book and My Friends, the Wild Chimpanzees.
Who is Jane Goodall?
You are correct, and you now have 2,200. Select again.
People in history for 500.
In 1960, Fidel Castro won a fishing tournament in Cuba that was named for this American author. Christy.
Who is Ernest Hemingway?
Correct.
Weights and measures for 100.
Number of square feet in a square yard. Aaron.
What is 3?
No. Garrett or Christy? Christy.
What is 9?
9. Square yard. Yes.
.com for 400.
Find out about the musical group Sugar Ray and buy 550s and 517s online from this jeans maker. Christy.
What is Levi's?
That's it.
.com for 500.
This site features a column called Sight and Sound, the Heat Seekers Showcase, and the Hot 100 chart. Christy.
What is Billboard?
Billboard, yes, less than a minute to go.
Weights and measures for 200.
The first reliable mercury in glass thermometers used this temperature scale. Aaron.
What is Celsius?
No. Garrett.
Was Fahrenheit.
Correct.
Weights and measures for 300.
Generally, a double one of these should have over 300 coils. A king-size one, over 450. What you sleep on? It's a mattress. Garrett, pick again.
Weights and measures 400.
The National Fire Protection Association code says the 4 letters on this sign must be at least 6 inches tall. Christy.
What is exit?
Yes, and now the last clue. In Old England, a sack was a unit of weight for this fiber equaling 364 pounds. So 3 sacks full weighed 1,092 pounds. Garrett.
Was cotton?
No. Aaron or Christy? Correct response. What is wool? All right, we have Garrett at minus 400, which means he will select first in double jeopardy. He can get rid of that negative very quickly in that round. Stay with us, folks. We're coming right back.
Jeopardy's watch, match, and win number for tonight is 6065440. If this is your number, you have 15 minutes to call to win your share of over $350,000.
One day I jumped off the swing and broke my arm. Loud heads chicken splashed all over me.
New York's children deserve the best health care we can give them. That's why New York State created Child Health Plus.
With Child Health Plus, kids through age 18 get full hospital coverage, immunizations, prescriptions, x-rays, dental care, eye care, and annual checkups. To enroll, call 1-800-698-4KIDS.
Child Health Plus, because New York loves kids.
The Long Island chapter of NAWBO, the National Association of Women Business Owners, invites you to attend its 1999 Award Gala, honoring businesswomen whose company's annual revenues exceed $1 million, a powerful force in the Long Island economy. Join many of Long Island's most successful business people as we salute 5 outstanding female achievers. For information and reservations, call 516-466-3470. Come show your support.
If a penny saved is a penny earned, you're about to earn a lot.
Right now, get a Mickey D's dollar deal on a juicy double cheeseburger or a spicy Cajun McChicken sandwich. But this deal ends November 18th. $1 each. What more could you ask for?
Attention pet lovers, listen to what's being said about the Long Island Pet Expo at the Nassau Coliseum. Yes, it's a supermarket place for all types of pets, pet products, and services at the Nassau Coliseum this Thursday through Sunday. Adults $8, children under 12, $3. Bring your family and friends, but don't bring your pets. We have plenty for you to see, including dog, cat, and bird shows, a petting zoo, pony rides, adoptions, animal care, and show specials galore. The Long Island Pet Expo at the Nassau Coliseum this Thursday through Sunday. Get there early.
Some travel accommodations provided by Priceline.com, where you name your own price and save on airline tickets, hotel rooms, home mortgages, and more. Visit us on the internet, Priceline.com.
Only the winner today gets to come back later in the week to play in the finals. Garrett has his work cut out for him. He has to select the first clue from these categories. Sports stars. Next we have familiar molecules. How poetic. Put them in order, chronological order. All around New York, and finally, in the teens. Garrett, off you go.
Familiar molecules for $200.
Take a deep breath and name this product of human respiration seen here. Garrett.
Was carbon dioxide?
Yes, CO2.
Familiar molecules, 400.
Chemical name of the salt produced when sodium hydroxide, NaOH, meets hydrochloric acid, HCl. Garrett.
Was sodium chloride?
Yes.
NaCl. Familiar molecules for 600.
This term commonly describes the shape of the benzene molecule seen here. Garrett.
What is a ring?
Right.
400 or 800. Familiar molecules.
A nitrogen molecule, N2, is held together by a triple chemical bond of this type. Christy.
What is a covalent bond?
You are right.
How poetic for 200?
He wrote, "Hear the loud alarm bells, brazen bells. What a tale of terror now their turbulency tells." Aaron.
Who is Poe?
Edgar Allan Poe, correct.
I'll take How Poetic for 400.
His ode on a Grecian urn gave us the line, "Beauty is truth, truth, beauty." Garrett.
Was Keats?
Yes.
600. How poetic.
Robert Frost's poem that begins, "Something there is that doesn't love a wall." Christy.
What is mending wall?
Mending wall, right.
In the teens for 200.
Yo ho ho, it's the number of men on the dead man's chest in a Treasure Island pirate song. And it's in the teens because it's 15 men on a dead man's chest. Christy, back to you.
All around New York for 200.
While Pelham Bay Park in the Bronx is New York City's largest park, this 840-acre one in Manhattan is more famous. Aaron.
What is Central Park?
Right.
I'll take All Around New York for 400, please.
This jewelry store has added sparkle and pizzazz to New York City since 1853. Breakfast, anyone? Garrett.
What is Tiffany's?
Right.
Let's go familiar molecules for 1,000.
In the boric acid molecule seen here, the yellow ball represents this element. Garrett.
Was boron?
Boron, right.
All around New York, 600.
The names of over 500,000 immigrants appear on a wall of honor at the Immigration Museum on this island. Garrett.
Was Ellis Island?
Yes.
800. All around New York.
Across the way from Columbia University, you'll find this famous college for women. Christy.
What is Sarah Lawrence?
No. Aaron.
What is Barnard?
Barnard, yes.
I'll take All Around New York for 1,000, please.
While Soho is south of Houston Street, this fashionable district occupies a triangle below Canal Street. Aaron.
What is Tribeca?
Yes.
I'll take In the Teens for 400, please.
On July 1st, 1971, this became the USA's minimum voting age. Aaron.
What is 18?
Right.
In the Teens, 600.
Number of the 1865 amendment to the Constitution that outlawed slavery in the United States. Christy.
What is 13?
Right.
In the teens for 800.
Answer. One of the daily doubles, and you found it. You have a $1,600 margin over Aaron at the moment.
I'll take 1,000.
$1,000? All right. Here is the clue for you in the teens. Number of Woodrow Wilson's points outlying Allied aims in World War I.
What is 15?
Oh, you missed it by one. 14. 14. All right, you're at 5,100. You're still in the lead, but it's a closer game. Go again.
In the teens for 1,000.
Number of guests who attended the Valhalla banquet at which Balder was slain. Hence, it's an unlucky number. 13. Christy, select again.
Put them in order for 200.
Wasteland, Melrose Place, Beverly Hills 90210. Aaron.
What is Beverly Hills 90210, Melrose Place, Wasteland?
Right.
I'll take Put them in order for 400, please.
Warren G. Harding, Jimmy Carter, Herbert Hoover. Garrett.
Who is Harding, Hoover, Carter?
Correct.
600. Put them in order.
Russian Revolution, American Revolution, French Revolution. Garrett.
What is American Revolution, French Revolution, Russian Revolution?
Yes.
800. Put them in order.
King George III, Queen Mary I, Queen Elizabeth II. Christy.
What is Queen Mary I, King George III, and Queen Elizabeth II?
Yes.
Put them in order for 1,000.
You're going to be happy you came up with that correct response because you get the other daily double. Still anyone's game. You can pull away from your opponent.
Let's stick with 1,000.
$1,000 at risk again. Put them in order. German Expressionism, French Impressionism, Baroque.
What is Baroque, German Expressionism, and French Impressionism?
had to flip the French and the German. It is Baroque, French Impressionism, German Expressionism. Closer game. Go again.
How poetic for 800.
Just as you feel when you look on the river and sky, so I felt, he wrote in Crossing Brooklyn Ferry. The poet is Walt Whitman. We have less than a minute to go. Christy.
Sports for the Stars for 200.
In the 1996 movie Kazam, he played a genie with a 12-year-old master. Christy.
For Shaquille O'Neal.
Right.
Sports Stars for 400.
This 19-year-old Swiss tennis star is the daughter of a top Czech tennis player and a tennis coach. Aaron.
Who is Martina Hingis?
Yes.
I'll take How Poetic for 1,000.
Answer there. An ode by Shelley calls this Thou Breath of Autumn's Being. He's referring to the west wind. Pick again, Aaron.
Sports Stars for 600.
In a Nike ad, this mariner saves the Earth by batting away a meteor. Garrett.
Who's Ken Griffey Jr.?
Right.
800, Sports Stars.
The 96 Olympic gymnastics team reunited as bridesmaids when this balance beam champ got hitched in '99. And that was Shannon Miller. Not quickly enough. The last clue coming up for the three of you now. Rena Mero, a former WWF women's champion, wrestled under this name. She's been in the news a great deal lately as Sable. Sable. All right, we have Garrett, 4,800. Christy and Aaron tied at $5,100, so it is still anyone's game. Remember, only one of you gets to come back later this week to compete for the $25,000 and this prize.
The winner of the Jeopardy team tournament would receive the 2000 Chevy Cavalier Z24, featuring a 150-horsepower twin-can engine, a sport suspension, and four-wheel anti-lock brakes, provided by Chevrolet. Alex?
And they're all old enough to drive. Here is the final Jeopardy category for this semifinal. People and places. Think about it. Make your wagers. We'll be back with a clue in a moment.
People breed dogs. Some people breed pretty dogs. Other people breed tough dogs. But every once in a while, one of those tough dogs hooks up with one of the pretty dogs. Introducing the new, redesigned 2000 Mitsubishi Montero Sport. Tougher, prettier.
Professor, tell us about your discovery. Absolutely. You can get all your long-distance calls for under $1.
How is that possible?
Just dial 1010-220. It's only 99 cents for all calls up to 20 minutes and just 9 cents a minute after that.
When do you get these rates?
Every hour of every day.
And no monthly fees.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, no monthly fees. I told you they'd love it.
Dial 1010-220.
All your favorite Disney friends are flipping and flying in for the holidays. You can join Mickey, Donald, and Goofy in an all-new movie. Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas, now on video.
The Spot Lifter is Bissell's Wash It Down, Lift It Up, Get On With Your Life, cordless deep cleaner. Life's messy. Clean it up.
While in New York, transportation provided by Coach USA, the largest provider of motor coach charter and tour services in the USA. Coach USA, the official ground transportation provider for Jeopardy.
Save 60, 70, even 80% off everything you need for winter during Princeton's Giant Stadium Ski, Snowboard, and Winter Wear sale. Stay warm with $60 component gloves now selling below wholesale at $15.95. Choose from thousands of shaped skis starting at $99. $514 snowboard packages now only $199.95. Plus, receive $94 of Hunter Mountain certificates absolutely free. Only during Princeton's Giant Stadium sale. Free admission, free shuttle buses. For information, call 1-800-ALL-SKIS.
Going in a straight line is one issue, and most people, when they think of speed and power plants, think of... The fact is you're going fast and slow, and you're turning in the process of doing it. The new Ultima has been redesigned with that in mind. We refined the suspension. We reduced the body roll. We goosed the engine. Technically speaking, we gave the car some...
Right now at Sizzler, we've got an offer that really sizzles. Our famous sizzling steaks, sizzling chicken, and sizzling shrimp. Now just $7.99. 5 sizzling platters, just $7.99 at Sizzler.
I enjoy going to school every day.
Very personal school.
The class is small.
You need help, you ask somebody next to you.
It permits us to learn better. That's what I like the most about Dreyfus.
The teachers, they know you. They know you well.
They really keep you on track.
Even between classes, they're always available for us.
I want to study business.
Business administration, graphic design.
Computer application. Computer programming.
I hope to go into law school. Be in business. Make web pages.
Create software. I didn't realize I was learning that much until I had to use it in the real world.
What?
Huh? Good idea. That's good.
Some days it's all the help you need. The Bell Atlantic Yellow Pages. It's life listed alphabetically.
Closed captioning sponsored in part by Office Team, the leader in specialized administrative staffing. Feeling understaffed and overstressed? Call on Office Team for all your administrative staffing needs.
People and Places, the category for this first semifinal match in this year's teen tournament, and here comes the clue. In 1999, only a few hundred Americans known as Zonians were left in this country. 30 seconds, players. Good luck. Garrett, let's see what you came up with as your response. You picked East Timor, and that is incorrect. And you risked just $333. All right, that leaves you with $4,467 as we go to Erin. She had $5,100. She wrote in, what is Kosovo? And that is wrong. What was your wager? $5,000. That leaves you with $100. Now we come to Christy Jones, who also had $5,100. What was her response? She said, what is Panama? People are starting to applaud because they know you're correct. What was your wager? $5,099. Way to go, Christy Jones. $10,199. And you get to come back. You're a finalist. Well done. What a game. What a game, our first here in New York. Thank you for tuning us in, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to do it again tomorrow. We hope to see you then. So long.
Promotional consideration provided by Caltrate. It's clinically proven to stop bone loss. Get all the benefits of calcium in great tasting Caltrate 600 Plus chewable. It's never too late for Caltrate. It's the Scrabble brand crossword game deluxe edition. Scrabble Deluxe Edition. The world famous game is now better than ever. And
if you love a good pie, then you made in the shade. 'Cause we make it easy to make it homemade.
Bruce's sweet potato pie filling.
Got a cold? Try the #1 pharmacist recommended cold treatment of its kind. Coldies. In 4 flavors like cool menthol.
Real fruit, multi-grain, pure country. Nabisco Hot Cereals introduces delicious harvest mornings. Service Master Clean.
Why just watch television when you can play from home? Game Show Network. Buzz your cable company to get in the game.
Jeopardy was created by Merv Griffin.
With $35 tickets